Yo, shout it out, y'all. Y'all tuned in to We Locked In. I'm your host, Moshe Canty. How y'all doing out there? So I don't want to be too long-winded. I'm only going to be a couple of minutes because I got things to take care of, as I'm sure you guys do as well. So you guys see the title of this live. Tonight or yesterday, 32 young black men alleged to be a part of the Woo and the Choo gangs. They was pretty much indicted in Brownsville. And this touches close to home because, you know, this is an area where I work at every day. You know what I mean? This is just one of the areas that I'm, you know, doing my job in the community every day. And it seems like this is just like an ongoing thing. Unfortunately, a lot of the young individuals I'm familiar with. A lot of them I'm not. But being that I'm servicing the community out there, I get an opportunity to meet a lot of the young brothers, a lot of the young sisters that's out there. And when they see me, they already know what, they already know what it is. You know what I mean? They know that I'm out there to try to help them. But I'm always trying to prevent them from going down the same path that I went down. So now, what happens is that they're going to all be taken to the precinct. And from the precinct, they're all going to be taken to central booking. And then the whole process begins. In this case, it's alleged that these individuals were involved in some activities that, resulted in it's just sad, man. They are alleged to have engaged in over 19 shootings, one of which, occurred, a 3-year-old child was shot. It's like, it's just sad. We don't know to what extent these allegations will result in individuals spending a lot of time in prison. But, we talking about 32 individuals just swooped up, just like that. These is young individuals that are some who are still teenagers, some in their early 20s and things like that. And no matter how much talking we do, these young men, they're gonna be out there, they're gonna be doing what they do until they realize that, these are the consequences of their actions. When I look at what's happening to them, again, the first thing I do is I look at myself and I say, how have I in any way directly or indirectly contributed to this behavior? Because sometimes we think that our actions don't always reflect on the behavior of others. But in reality, it does. So again, I'm not up here preaching. I just want to use this as a cautionary tale because there are a lot of individuals that I have influence over who are actually subscribers to this channel. And I just had the opportunity of speaking to some young bros out there in Fort Greene yesterday. And, a lot of them got jammed up recently. I'm just trying to warn them like, yo, bro, be careful. Because if you live a certain lifestyle, what's going to happen is that at some point, they're going to eventually come down on you. And you just want to make sure that you're prepared when they do come. A lot of these young brothers are very intelligent, but how many of them understand the breadth of the law. They don't understand what an omnibus motion is. They don't understand what their rights are as it pertains to a grand jury. They don't understand what their rights are as it pertains to a 18080, pursuant to criminal pursuit. They have no knowledge of this. So a lot of them end up wasting invaluable time because they just don't understand what's needed to be done to defend themselves against these charges here. So a significant percentage, over 90% of cases are solved due to, plea bargains. So perhaps many of these young black men will plead guilty because they may not necessarily be aware of their rights and things of that nature. So it's just, it's a cautionary tale, and it's something that we should be mindful of because these are our sons. These are our brothers. These are our nephews. These are our nieces, among other things. So as elders, it's our responsibility to kind of give them the wisdom that will help save them from a lifetime of turmoil and pain. It's what we do daily, but it's not always going to save lives. Maybe once they go through what they go through, then, perhaps they may learn a lesson from it, or maybe not. So if you have any influence over individuals in your neighborhoods, please, man, do your best out there to try to help save their lives so that they're not meeting this ending here. Because it's like an ongoing cycle, a never-ending cycle. And I keep putting this information up here because I want us to see exactly what's taking place. Now is not the time to be sitting in nobody's prison. It's never a time to be sitting in anyone's prison. But we just want to make sure that we're doing our part, because we can't complain about the conditions in our communities if we're not going to be on the ground trying to help save the lives of individuals that's caught up in the lifestyle. If it's anything I'll leave you guys with, man, it's just be adamant, because if we're inactive, if we're not doing anything that matters, what will occur is that when individuals are hoarded away to these institutions and we remain silent, it's as if our silence was a form of acquiescence, as if we agreed on it. So stand up, man. Help save these babies' lives. I'm distraught right now because, like I said, man, a lot of these young bros, you see them every day. Not all of them, but a lot of them. I just wanted to, share this live with y'all, man. Please, man, thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody that's tuned in. True LES Talk. G'd up. G'd up. I see all y'all out there. Everybody whose name I didn't see. Thank you guys for supporting We Locked In, man. Y'all stay strong. Have a great night. Peace, y'all.